Hello again everyone. So today we are working on a joist floor trailer. In the last segment I had showed you repairs to foam floor trailers. So today anyways, what happens a lot of time is we get water damage coming in from the roof down the wall, and we usually get soft spots directly in front of the night table. So to speed things up, what I've done is I've already cut the linoleum floor, exactly removed all trims, cleaned out the wet insulation, reframed, okay, ahead of time just to speed things up, okay? So now it gets a chance to, you know, air out and stuff because you don't want any moldy smell. So what it does is it leads also into the storage area. Your actual night table is your storage area and goes directly under the bed. But in that corner now, what has happened is it has gone right through under the night table and into the storage area and rotted out the corner, which I'm going to show you. So let's take a look. So as we get out here, we'll take a look. So there's the wall of your night table. So I have reframed everything, taken out all the insulation in here, reframed everything solid. We've put in an extra piece in here in the front here just to stabilize a little better. Make sure when you're putting in your supports that everything line up with the existing 2x3 support that is there so that everything sits back flush. Also, because in the side here, you know, we had to reframe. You have to reframe in here because usually the 2x3 is directly underneath here. So to get your plywood to sit flush on top, you've got to put in a new 2x3. We've run a 2x3 in two pieces directly right under the cabinet, right into the bedroom area, right under the new floor there, screwed to the existing 2x3 and screwed them together so everything is strong. That's not going anywhere. So let me take a look at the other side here real quick. So on this side here, it was rotted out completely, but it was okay back to about here. Okay, so we've cut it flush, everything, put in our supports so that make sure that when you're putting this one in that you've got half and half, so that can be screwed there directly. So the other issue that people run into here is you've got a frame, which you can see right here. So in this case you'll have to put a notch in here so that this 2x3 framing will sit flush down where you need it to go, where the plywood is going to be closing up exactly flush so that everything sits exactly how it was. Okay, so in the next segment here I'm going to show you with it insulated and then ready with the plywood to close the floor up. Okay, so now we'll take a look here. We've got our pieces cut to close our floor up. We've got our insulated areas done at a time. We'll just put that in with using one hand. Sometimes it's a little tricky. I fit things a little too good. There we go. Now you have a perfectly flush floor. Everything's solid. Now let's take a look out here now. So in the storage area, everything's already insulated, as you can see. I've got my pieces already cut. Let's drop that in. And again, I will try to do this. Okay, and then now you have a complete flat floor, level floor inside your storage compartment, ready to put your linoleum back down. And if we go to the other side, I've already speeded things up and installed this piece also. You see that's nice and flush. Everything fits beautifully. And you have very good support at the same time with the 2x3 joists. Okay, so the second part here, we've already installed our plywood now, flooring. Everything is flush, level, insulated, looks great, and ready to put back the linoleum. Let's take a look inside the compartments here. Everything is ready, flush, strong floor, ready for your linoleum also back in your storage compartment. Let's take a look at the last storage compartment here. Everything is flush and looks great. Very strong. You won't have any problems with this now, especially with the plywood instead of the OSB in the corners. Okay, so in this part here, so you can use screws to screw the floor down, but me, I prefer to just nail them down. Serves just as good. Okay, and that is nailed. Let's go into the storage compartment. Let's put one here. That corner. Okay, and then one other step here before we start to glue our linoleum down. Just make sure, guys, that you try to remove as much of the old rotted plywood that has been stuck to the linoleum floor at the bottom so that it will sit nice and flat and flush and makes the job look that much nicer. And then the glue has just been spread. So what you want to do is start right at the very end, smoothing it out. Keep going. Make sure everything is nice and smooth, and then afterwards when you're ready to put in your trim, it's just a quick nail. Everything has sat nice and flush. So in the last segment here, let's take a look at the finished areas now. So now you've got all your trims back in place. You've got a nice smooth 3/4 ply repair done with the 2x3 supports. Very nice and neat and strong. You will never have any problems with that. Let's take a look at the storage area. So the storage area now is all back together. Very nice, fitting beautifully. Nice and smooth, and back to an original look, okay, with very good support. And there we go. Okay, so I hope this helps everyone, and we'll try to put out some other unique ones. Probably try to get a slide out coming up soon, I believe. So hope everybody enjoyed the video, and press like and share. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.